everybody, Zach here. Welcome back to GTA 5 LSPDFR. Today we are back, essentially. It's been a long time since we've been in LSPDFR, and that's been due to numerous things, from computer issues to some other things that have prevented me from bringing it back as a regular series, but it is back and hopefully better than ever. We will have to see about that, but I want to get a couple things done off the top of the video here. If you are subscribed to me, make sure, you know, YouTube has the subscribe button. Essentially, it's like grayed out, like you're already subscribed, so it's only like unsubscribe. And make sure you have the bell. There's like a bell icon on sometimes on the app and sometimes on the desktop. Click that if you want notifications to every time a new video is uploaded. I'm not freaking out here over the fact that, like, you know, there are some things that obviously happen with YouTube every year. But I just want to make sure that if you have maybe potentially been quote unquote, or it looks like you've been unsubscribed, make sure you're subscribed. Make sure you hit that bell if you want to get notifications of when my videos go live. That being said, and that out of the way, I also want LSPDFR going forward to be more driven by you guys, driven by what you want to see, and driven by the content that you enjoy and like. So I may, on future videos, including potentially this one, there may be a straw poll in the description / in the first, like, pinned comment. And I may ask you guys to pick something, or, you know, if you want the next video or future videos to be in a certain way. And we're going to see what kind of works best, as well as I want it to be influenced by you guys. Like I said, you guys are what make my channel what it is today, and I really appreciate all of you watching and sticking along with me through whatever I do, pretty much. Because there's a lot of different games, but LSPDFR obviously is the one that you guys love the most. So, yeah. Today we're here in this Impala. I've just been switching through the cinematic camera angles. And we're going to patrol here up mostly in the Vinewood Hills is where I'm going to try to be. But we know how that usually plays out. It usually doesn't just stay in that area, because we usually get calls from another area or what have you. What I'm going to be doing today is I'm going to be using third person for the driving, and I'm going to be using first person for on foot. Anything on foot, I'm going to be in first person. Anything driving, I'm going to be third person. Probably going to ask you in a straw poll, or to comment below if that's what you like. You're into that. Or if you want everything in first person, I may try to do patrols like that. I know some of them are sickening, but with the FOV changed a little bit, it should be better. But we'll see. So, without further ado, let's get out on patrol and see what we can get into tonight. What was that motorcyclist kind of like doing in the middle of the road? And he's not wearing a helmet. All right. That's right, I can cycle that off. Got Siren Mastery installed. All right. Let's go ahead and attempt to pull this guy over. Come on. He's stopping. Is he not stopping? It almost doesn't seem like he's stopping. What is he doing? Dude, stop the car. I mean, bike. What is this guy doing? Yeah. Signaled him. Okay. And then he puts a helmet on. There it is. All right. Make sure there's no traffic behind me. I'll pull off to the side behind him. I wish, actually, let's get him to pull forward to the right a little bit more. Yep, that'll do. All right. I'm going to approach him here. 46 EEK 572. There it is. Classic plate. All right, he's taking off on us. Get in the car. Come on, let's go. Watch out. I had a bad feeling about this guy. Get out of the way. Come on. Oh god, oncoming lanes. And where is this guy going? Into the city. Alright, so like I said, we started out in the Vinewood Hills. That's going to quickly change. God, the game looks beautiful, though. Game looks beautiful. And running pretty well, too. Matter of fact. God, we're getting a little bit of air, and it's turning on that speedometer. Which I may end up enabling for vehicles, too. Just regular ground. Stop the bike! I may call in for one additional unit here, depending on how deep in the city we get. He hasn't done anything really dangerous other than a little bit of oncoming lane driving for a second. My concern is him harming himself over others. Oh God, traffic at that intersection. Stop the bike! Impala's handling pretty well. And got some decent pickup behind it too. Oh, he got air off of pretty much a road imperfection. Stop the bike. All right, he's heading to the airport here. We're gonna call for an additional unit, at least one here. I would prefer not to have this guy at the airport. Oh, we're gonna explore. Oh, getting out. Sir, stop. Do not run. I'm trying to... Oh, man. We're gonna be chasing down here. I'm gonna tase you, sir. Stop running. Oh, that taser's not far enough. Damn, this guy. Oh, he tripped. Sir, hands up. I will tase you.
Stop! Police!
Okay, I think he's listening to my commands. That helmet, though. That helmet. Alright, he is listening to my commands. Let's go ahead and arrest him. Andrew MacDougal. Classic Andrew MacDougal. Alright, Andrew. Come with me.
Assistance needed for
We're gonna transport.
under arrest.
Where did you go? Yep, you're walking right behind me. Come on.
12, I'm 10-8 out of the annex. Let me get ahead and I'll wait for that call. 10-4.
I love that radio traffic. That's amazing. Such a difference. I remember, too, like, the first time I heard that in Jeff's videos, and I was like, I need this. It sounds so good. Alright, Andrew is going to be getting taken away. Should have searched his name. Let's make sure that his bike is taken care of, too, here. That classic license plate. Okay. Did not mean to do that. Did not mean to do that at all. Get a tow truck here. I just put up a barrier. No big deal. No big deal. Alright, that's going to be here to pick up that bike. Let's shut this off. And then let's get out of here. I'm not going to worry about that. Excuse me? Alright. I'll just get back up here with traffic. I love that Explorer too. I'll have to use that too. Maybe I'll do one or two straw polls in the bottom. What car you want me to use in the next video? Slash what you kind of want me to focus on. We're down in the airport here now. So we might as well continue down here, since we're down here.
Officers report a 148 and Los
Classic.
Santos International.
Do we take it? It's been a while since I've done...
I see units in the area on my screen, non-priority.
You know what?
Please clear and head up that way.
Let's do it. Let's respond code 3 to that call. It's been a while since we've done a lot of LSPDFR, let alone some classic LSPDFR. That was me hitting down on the thing to open up that, and I disabled my siren. Don't worry about that. We got to get into the airport here. I think they're on the... Because of course they are. Open this gate! Oh, God damn it. Alright, we are in the airport. We're going to find these guys. There's a helicopter, I think, that's trailing them, so that should give us a reference. And it does. There's a helicopter out there. Alright. We got it. They're in the airport. We're going to get SWAT.
We have have an officer in need of assistance. And
Okay, where are they at?
Santos International Airport.
Just planning another call. I'm headed over there.
SWAT stop them? Nope. They're in an armored car. Of course they are. Of course they are. All right, let's follow them here. Let's try to head them off. Is there... I don't know how many people are in there. But they're shooting out of the vehicle, I believe. Yeah. Let's get news air support, too. And new SWAT.
Requesting air support. Over.
We'll get everything. They're at the airport. We've got to shut them down.
We're only minutes away. Lock us on. All right, good. We got a beat on the target. He's not going anywhere. Look, there's units closing on a 20. Can you let them know we're monitoring? We have got a clear line of sight on him.
Clear line of sight.
12, code 3 from the east. I'll be on your 20 any second.
God, this sounds so good. Are we going for the pit here? I think we might try. Yes, that's the correct vehicle. We're going to go in for the pit. No name set. There it is. There it is. Yeah, I can clear the pit. Oh, God. We just got shot at, I believe. Well, what I want to do is I want to attempt to pit him here and kind of wedge him up against something. That was not a good pit. Neither attempt. Neither attempt were good. Oh, come on. Not legit at all. Alright, that's fine. Oh, I didn't... They are getting lit up, slash trying to light us up. Come on! Not legit at all. Stupid, stupid GTA 5 physics. Look at this. Look at this garbage. There we go. Okay, we're gonna light them up. Out of the vehicle. Out of the vehicle. Oh, God. Oh, God. Don't shoot the... They shot. Will you put your hands up? Okay. I can't do anything about it. We had numerous... You... Stop it! Oh, shoot, the car's on fire. The car's on fire. The car's on fire. The car's on fire. Getting back from that, because that's going to turn into a giant scene if that explodes. It's going to become a giant scene. Yeah, sorry about that. I wanted to arrest the one guy that did, the driver, I think, came out without a gun. And I wanted to just, arrest him with no other issues. The problem was, though, that, there were still his other, pretty much 2 or 3 guys were still shooting. So I kind of had to handle that. That's, oh, I have a thing. Yeah, I have a fire extinguisher. And it went out. Perfect. I'm a perfect police officer. Oh my God. Is EMS coming for this whole thing? Do we have... You know what? I'm not gonna worry about it. You guys clearly have it taken care of. You guys are clearly great at your job. There's one guy back there that's sitting, though. I assume he's gonna get picked up. I got some bullet holes in my car, but nothing too crazy, and some broken windows, obviously. Nothing too bad, considering. Alright, that cab in the front has its right front headlight out. Just pulled out of the airport here, so we're going to go ahead and attempt to pull him over. I don't know why these two guys are pretty much following each other like this. What even? Oh, God. Okay. All right. You trying to block for him? Oh, that's not going to do. That's not going to do. Pull it over. Can you please pull it over here? Oh. That'd be ideal, actually, to be, like, right there. God, I love the reflections of the lights. They look awesome. You know what? That'll work. It'll do for what we need. Okay. Pursuit going on there. Alright, let's verify here. I'm gonna verify here that, yep, left front headlight is out. Alright, we got small bags known for holding drugs. The driver does appear calm, though. Alright, sir, do you know why I pulled you over today?
Hi.
I'm gonna need your identification and insurance. Greg Smith. Alright, Greg, give me 1 second. I'll be right back here with you. We're gonna run Greg Smith, and we're gonna run that plate, see if anything comes back. Whoops. My bad. Been a while. Greg Smith. Generic name. License is expired. Alright, well, he's not gonna be driving this vehicle away. And it is registered to him. Everything else is valid. Alright. Not going to be able to drive his cab away tonight, though. I'll tell you that much. Alright, Greg. Step out of the vehicle. We're going to have to get your vehicle towed here. Unfortunately, you're not going to be able to drive this away tonight. So, I'm going to call a taxi for you. I'm not even going to fine you tonight, because I just feel like this is your job. This is your income. I don't feel like fining you is the right thing to do here. I get that you were probably driving with the sake of, it being your job. But what I'm going to need you to do is get your license renewed. Don't walk away from me. Greg? Greg? I'm going to have to get your license. Okay, Greg. You just want to walk? All right, Greg. All right. We're going to get your cab towed, though. All right, Greg? All right. Let's get this cab towed. But here's the deal. When I think of interactions I've even had or other people I know have had with police officers, fining, while it does essentially teach a lesson in some ways, speeding or a lot of other different offenses, a lot of other police officers probably would say that fining is not only how, the department makes a certain amount of their income, but also, too, it is important to fine people so they do learn that lesson. It's one of those things where you have to go, well, will that make their situation better, though? Or will it make it harder for them? For example, taxi cab driver. We're making this real, if you will. Taxi cab driver, that's his income and that's his living. Yes, he was driving on an expired license. It's illegal. You can't be doing that. But in this world we're kind of playing in, my police car disappeared. And in this world we're playing in, will that make it? Seems legit. Guy's going pretty fast, not wearing a helmet, wearing a hat. All right. But in this world we're playing in, and in trying to play, kind of realistically to that extent too, it's like, get your license renewed. If he's ever seen again, or if he doesn't get his license renewed, then that's when the real fire rains down. But that's just my opinion, and that's kind of how I would think of things and do things. But hey, each his own. Some people are going to disagree with that, and some people are going to have different things that they would do. But I feel like that's a perfect place to end this episode. I hope you guys enjoyed coming along with me for another episode of LSPDFR after a long, long, long time. It was good to be back, even though we only took a couple of calls. And that's, like I said, well, look for your feedback here in the comment section, as well as maybe do some straw polls or some other things to kind of give you guys your own voice. Because I know a lot of you have things you would like to see. It's just hard to sift through them all, to be honest, as well as to go through links and all that other stuff. So I'm going to try to make it as easy as possible, as well as effective as possible, and get a group kind of consensus on what you guys want to see and what you guys are looking forward to. But yeah, I had a lot of fun getting back in LSPDFR, and I hope you did too. I hope you are subscribed, and I hope you like this video. Until the next one, guys, I'll see you later. Bye.